Alright everyone, Cowboy Trades here, welcome to the channel. So, the Ethereum blockchain has just completed its upgrade to Proof of Stake. I want to talk to you about my thoughts post-merge, what are my price targets, where does ETH bottom in the bear market, and why am I currently short? Let's talk about it. Like I said at the start of the video, you can see that the Ethereum merge was successful, and with the onset of the change in network consensus, it seems like ETH miners are running into new mineable cryptos, such as Ethereum Classic and Ergo. Since I posted this on Twitter only 2 hours ago, the Ethereum Classic hash rate has doubled, shot up to just below 300, and in fact since September, the Ethereum Classic hash rate is up by 560%. We've also previously talked about the fact that the Ethereum merge will not lower the gas fees and it will not make the network faster. Now, let's move on to the main reasons why I'm shorting. There are many reasons why I'm bearish, many more reasons than I can mention in this video, but I'm just going to state the main ones for you, the ones that are most important. Number 1. Buy the rumors, sell the news. For the past 89 days since Ethereum put in its local bottom around the $900 region, Ethereum has soared almost 130%. In my opinion, this was us pricing in a successful Ethereum merge. Now let me specify why I said successful Ethereum merge and I didn't just say Ethereum merge. Since I joined the crypto space, I've been hearing Vitalik talk about the upcoming merge to Ethereum 2.0. If you didn't know, this was originally meant to be released in 2019 and it's been in the talks since not too long after ETH 2.1 was released on the 30th of July 2015. We've had years worth of when merge, with Vitalik stating that the reason ETH 2.0 took so long was because they wanted to roll it out safely, they had a few people issues, and they wanted to make sure they're rolling everything out securely and with the smallest possible chance of bugs. With projects like Luna failing, with hastily rushed out projects such as failed algorithmic stablecoins, I genuinely don't blame Vitalik for taking so long to do this upgrade. I'm a big fan of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin updates also take a long period of time to make sure that every update is going to be super secure, and while I've made my views on Ethereum very clear on this channel, being that I'm not really a big fan, I think it's unethical, I think it's an unregistered security, the long wait for ETH 2.0 is actually something I admire and I wished other projects would follow suit on, as to make sure there's no chance of any bugs. But back to the point, the markets have been pricing in a successful Ethereum merge, meaning even if things go right, that's already priced in. If things go neutral, that's already priced in, and if anything goes wrong, get prepared for even more pain. Not that I'm suggesting there will be any issues. However, I do recommend to follow me over on Twitter in case anything happens. I will be the first to let you know if there's anything worth talking about. So, let's look at some of these recent buy the rumor, sell the news events. Starting off with ApeCoin, a token built on the Ethereum blockchain. Previously on the 30th of April 2022, there was a Bored Ape Otherside NFT metaverse integration. As you can see, the markets rallied into this news for a couple of weeks. When was the best time to sell? Well, pretty much right before / on the integration, which I've marked with these orange vertical lines. As you can see, as soon as the integration happened on this exact day, within 2 weeks or so we dropped almost 80%, and if we're measuring from the highs a couple of days before, we dropped almost 82%. Let's check out a similar story with Solana. Early April we had the Solana network integration with OpenSea. A lot of people said new highs were coming, but as you can see, as soon as the integration happened, we dropped over 81%, and if we're measuring from the lows of the highs, this is while everyone was getting excited for the integration, we managed to pump 90%, and as you can see, the exact week, not the week before, not the week after, the exact week of the integration, we started absolutely plummeting and heading to lower levels. I'll give you one more. Axie Infinity released the well-anticipated update to their Web3 game on April the 7th. We pumped 80% into this update and sold off 85% on the exact release. Now, moving on from my first point, let's check out the Bitcoin segment and see what the Bitcoin TA is looking like, because obviously Ethereum is highly likely to follow Bitcoin's next move. I'm just going to let you know super quickly what I'm looking at. On the daily time frame, you can see since the lows down here were formed at 17,600, we were in a bear flag. We broke to the downside of this. The other day we rallied up to it. We had our CPI report, which came out more bearish than anticipated, and we absolutely got rug pulled. Let's look at the lower time frames. Now, Higher time frames, actually, I should probably say this first. Your 618 Fibonacci was on 20,500. This was a level I previously mentioned in my BTC USD TA videos that I do on my channel, and I let you know a very specific subset of price targets, and I'll let you know where I think we're going to in the immediate short term first. The 786 Fibonacci is down here at 19,200. That is my price target for the immediate short term, and you can also see in the lower time frames, drawing our Fibonacci's from our low to our high, it looks like we're running right down to 19,400 as of the time of recording this. 19,200 is actually a trade level that I mentioned over in my Discord. Yesterday I posted this 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio short trade on Bitcoin where we entered at 20,300, stop loss 20,750 with the take profit down at 19,200. This is what I was sharing when I posted it. I was noticing that we were running into resistance on the bearish pennant, bear flag, whatever you want to call this on, and we had also just completed a reversion to the mean where we came back into the 1 hourly EMA ribbons. I gave you this signal to fire short. Once again, 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, and if we look at how much we've gone down since I made this post, we're down about 3.1%. so if you're on a 10x leverage and you have been in this trade, congratulations, you're up by 30%. If you're in a 20x leverage, then you're obviously up about 60%. And I also do highly recommend that you all come join the Discord. I post altcoin updates, Bitcoin updates, announcements. I let you know when my new videos are coming out. We share laughs, talks, memes, and all of that good stuff. So I hope to see you over in the Discord. It is in the link down below in all of my videos. Let's move on to some reasons surrounding the traditional markets. Liquidity for traditional stock futures has been down across the board, month over month, year over year. On this chart, we're looking at a monthly time frame, but I'll also show you the yearly time frame. And as you can see, the past year to date, liquidity has been vanishing from the E-mini futures from the S&P 500. What you're looking at is liquidity drying up, which means bulls are going to run out of dry powder with all the dip buying they've been doing. On-chain metrics for the Bitcoin network show that whales are not yet accumulating. Bitcoin has been rejected from and is currently trading beneath its realized price. If you haven't heard of the realized price before, it's basically an on-chain metric that gives us the average cost basis at which all Bitcoins were purchased. So BTC trading beneath this line, which it currently is indicative that most Bitcoin traders are still under the water. The DXY seems to be flipping previous resistance around 109 as support, the stock market is set to open lower, and the SPX is still following my 2008 recession fractal that we've been following on this channel for a while now, which is currently predicting new lows within the next 24 days, round about the 10th of October. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on. I will be talking more about this perceived bottom that I think is going to be taking place in the next couple of weeks in the local timeframes. I don't think it's going to be the absolute bottom, but I do think a bounce is going to be due within the next month or so. Like I said, keep notifications on. I'll talk more about that in a couple of weeks. US headline inflation is still above 8%, with US core inflation year over year still going up. The sticky price CPI, which tracks slower moving categories of consumer price inflation, is still going up. The volatility for the markets is still going up. US government bond yields are still going up, and despite the DXY at 20-year highs, it is still going up. The Fed is still hawkish and committed to raising interest rates to battling rising inflation, with targets for inflation set around 2%, and with inflation currently above 8%, it's fair to say that we should be expecting more pain with the next FOMC meeting coming around the corner in the next 6 days. And with a clear trend of lower lows and lower highs after every FOMC meeting for Bitcoin and the rest of the markets, it seems like a no-brainer to me for all of these reasons mentioned in this video, and also some that didn't quite make the cut, that Ethereum should be heading right back down to its previously established local lows round about the $900 region, entailing a 40% drop within the next month. After then, I expect us to head down to my bear market low price targets that I've mentioned many times on this channel. I won't run through why I think we're going down to this level. I've talked about it in previous episodes and I'll talk more about it in the future. But for now, all you need to know is I expect another 58 to 59% drop to take place over in Ethereum within the next 3 to 4 months. So that's all I've got for this video, my friends. I just wanted to share my thoughts regarding the Ethereum merge. This is obviously going to be relevant regardless of whether you're trading Ethereum. I've said said this before, but I don't actually trade Ethereum. I'm much more of a fan of trading Bitcoin and Solana, but with that being said, knowing the next move for Ethereum, as it is sometimes a leading indicator for Bitcoin, is definitely going to help us out. But like I said, my friends, for all the reasons mentioned in this video, I see Ethereum plummeting to lower price targets, and I see Bitcoin rushing right down to 19,200 in the immediate short term before new lows are inevitably in place. That's all I've got for you for this video, my friends. Like I said, I hope to see you over on the Discord. If you do head over to my channel, you can see I've got my Twitter, Instagram, Discord linked. If you do follow me on any social medias, beware, there are some scammers and impersonators of me. I will not DM you first. I do not have Telegram. I will not ask you to make trades with me. I do not have a VIP investing course. I'll never ask you to invest money in me. I feel like all of you know this, but nonetheless, I just want to get this out there so it's off my mind. There are tons of scammers in the comment section down below. I think you can all sort through these and figure these out yourself, but nonetheless, stay safe out there, my friends. I hope to see you in the Discord. That's all I've got for you today. Also, head over to my Twitter as well, at 618_cowboy. I'll keep you up to date. Cowboy out. Peace.